YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Listen, Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. This is about to get real tricky. We gotta have a conversation about what is fair critique on somebody versus somebody just flat out hating on something. Now, obviously, as we know, when it comes to music, it's subjective. Music that sounds good to you might not sound good to me, and vice versa. So, keeping that in mind, if I praise somebody's music one day, would I now be considered as a hater if I critique that person's music and don't like it the next day? Now, over the last couple of months, specifically over the last 2 weeks, a lot of fans have been noticing Joe has been changing his tune when it comes to critiquing anybody's music from TDE. You guys all saw the video from last week when Joe went at it with Doechie's manager after Joe was trying to allude that maybe she might be falling off or maybe she was an industry plant all along. If you guys did not watch that video, please make sure you guys go check it out. Now, last year, Joe was the biggest fan of Kendrick and TDE. He loved and praised anything coming out from TDE, specifically Kendrick Lamar. Nowadays, that love for TDE and Kendrick seems to be changing a little bit. On a recent episode of the Joe Budden Podcast Patreon episode, make sure you guys go check it out. Seems like Joe Budden is now a little bit fatigued from watching Kendrick Lamar win. Now, while they were discussing possible albums in hip-hop that could win a Grammy next year, Joe Budden was very adamant that he did not want to see Kendrick's GNX win it. He basically said because Kendrick Lamar won everything last year, give the Grammy to somebody else like the Clips. Here's what he said.
Chance album is going to get shunned.
Which is unfortunate.
Which is very unfortunate.
It's going to be shunned. It ain't going to get a nomination?
I think it's a better album than GNX. I think it's a better album than Clips album.
But wait, what's shunned though? If it's nominated...
He's saying he don't think it's going to get
nominated. I think from what I'm hearing so far, I think it's a better album than all. Don't get me wrong, all the other things that go into those albums make those albums important. But if you're talking about just music and just
got the album of the year.
All that Chance album
you said that about 9 albums.
I love Chance.
Yeah, because the new album comes out.
All his people.
Nah, yo.
Well, you change your album of the year quickly.
Or
we've been blessed enough.
No, we've been blessed
to get
have
that much great music this
because
year.
GNX was it for me all the way up until Clips
When
came
did
out.
GNX come out, y'all?
Last year.
Like it was in November.
It was like November 2024.
It wasn't that
Maybe
early.
October.
Yes, it was. Because I thought it was closer to Super Bowl time.
No.
GNX came out before
the previous year.
It
was in 2024.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying, but closer to Super Bowl.
But GNX was my choice until the Clips, and then and now with Chance, it's like, I mean, I don't think anything else.
November 22nd.
I think the Clips is going to win it, but I think because they got the narrative and the momentum, but I think Chance should win it.
I think the Clips should win it. I think Kendrick will.
I think
win it.
GNX should.
I don't think Kendrick's going to win.
Based on impact and how much I actually really listen to it, I probably would put GNX first.
Yo,
but it's a dogfight.
That Chance album, bro, is
Kendrick got to move. Kendrick got to get to the back of the line and share the stage.
We
already gave you
about that album.
9 versions of every award.
That's why I don't think he's gonna get it.
We're not being honest about Kendrick's album, man.
I'm being.
I never liked
We
the way y'all
talking over
did.
each other. We talking over each other.
So it's Chance.
Can I just say?
Kendrick is and has been Chance. I'm not gonna say.
I ain't hear your statement.
Said
Kendrick's a
Grammy darling.
He is, but he earns it though. It ain't like he's just whatever.
What you about to say about his album?
I don't think it aged as well as people would like to think it did. Don't get me
I
wrong.
love
I
that
like
album.
it. I like
I still
it.
listen to that album.
It's my least favorite of his albums.
It's my second.
But
You like Mr. Morale better?
I do.
You like To Pimp a... No, man.
To Pimp a Butterfly is my favorite album of his.
I got it.
So
I leave it alone.
But don't get me wrong. It's still a dope album, and I'm not trying to step on it in that way. But as far as we talking about just how it grew on me, I'm not really running back to listening to it. I hear me listening to this Chance album and this Clips album way more than I'll ever go back to this GNX.
I'm gonna listen to Chance album. Like that's.
I'm still dissecting.
Yes.
Chance's
The only
album.
thing I don't like about the Chance album a little bit, and this is why I think I've been listening to it so much. And know what's crazy? When he sat here, he told us some of the metaphors that he was using. I wouldn't have caught him. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I wouldn't have caught him. The only thing I don't like about the Chance album is it's a little mumbly. it's not as clear.
Really?
Yeah, bro. He rolling to it. So I gotta.
Oh, I think that's. I hear what you're saying, but
bro, he's killing that album.
That album is great.
That fucking album is amazing.
That album is amazing.
No
He's
More Old
killing
Men
that
to me
shit.
is my favorite song of the year.
Yeah, that's
That's
an
smoking
amazing
that
song
album,
right
B.
there.
I'm not gonna hold
First
you.
Don't Sing is the song of the year for me. Hip hop song of the year.
So
That'll
if
be
an
my
album
second- that'll
has
be my number two.
the hip hop
That's my
song
song.
of the year
I'm with you on
and
that.
Malice is still my rapper of the year,
For sure.
it would just mean something differently if the Clips won it versus
And I feel
Kendrick
like-
won it.
And the song
I
I,
agree.
voted
And-
for, I actually voted for Chance for Letters for rap song of the year, or maybe rap performance of the year. I forget which one, but that was the one for me. That
I do want
Letters
to, I will say this for legacy's sake and for the spirit of hip hop. I would love to see the Clips
would
go
love
up
to
there.
see
I want Clips to win.
I would love that. That
I feel
to
like
me would be
I feel like
amazing.
Pusha is old that.
I don't feel like he
I
owes
just-
that.
I
But
feel
I
like
would.
it-
I would love to see.
I get what
them
you're
niggas
saying.
win. I would
Jump down his
love
word
to
for
see.
word.
I think it would.
Yeah.
I think it would bode well for hip hop.
Wasn't it
I
just
think-
last year that they gave Kendrick all them Grammys?
Yes, last Grammys that just passed.
Yeah, I don't want to see that again.
He cleaned up, and I didn't think he was
I
gonna.
don't want to see it again. I don't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it happened.
I don't.
And
Think,
I'd be proud and happy.
I don't think it's
if it
gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna
I
happen.
wouldn't be
So it's
surprised.
going to mean something different to see
I
them
think-
two brothers.
I think the industry
Yeah,
also
we'll
wants.
see.
Them two hood hip hop standing in what this is what we've been doing for the last 2 decades. We didn't deviate. We didn't do nothing different. We didn't play the games that the industry plays. We didn't do
And
none
we
of that
here.
shit. We put out a project that we genuinely and sincerely, this is what we do. And for them to win that grant, I would be proud.
We brought this shit to the Vatican.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Now, it does not stop there. On the same Patreon episode, Joe and the guys also added Kendrick Lamar to the list of people who fuck up R&B songs.
Well, while you on the list of people that fuck up the R&B feature, I would like to add another name for your consideration. Kendrick Lamar. Think about it.
I like Kendrick on Autumn Leaves, even though I understand the people that don't.
It's how many drinks?
How many drinks?
Miguel.
How many drinks?
He was on that.
Oh my God!
I
He
forgot
was
he was
on
on-
how
I
many
don't remember.
drinks?
I remember that verse.
He shouldn't have been on how many drinks.
Yeah.
It's not worse than the J. Cole verse on the Miguel record. Or was that Miguel
Fox is
on the J. Cole record?
They've had.
They got a few
Yeah,
collabs.
they got a few.
Dick like a foot up in your mouth shit is
I hate
that's
it.
one of the worst things I've ever heard on an R&B record.
Now, this critique has sparked a lot of conversation and controversy online. Somebody said, yo, it's so funny seeing the bots find out in real time that Joe never liked Kendrick and only acted like he did so Drake could lose the battle. Somebody else said, Joe only shifted to Kendrick because Doechii came out like, yo, what's good? He had to stop greasy talking her and go back to Kendrick. Another fan posted this clip from last year of Joe saying that he wants to get a hug from Kendrick.
Kendrick Lamar, the universe is going to bring us together
You want that hug so bad.
because I believe in the power of the universe. I was supposed to just go to the pop-out show like you did and get my hug. I need this transfer of
And it posed a question asking, yo, is Joe upset because he never got his hug from Kendrick? Now, even the president of TDE, Punch TDE himself, had to come out and weigh in on the recent hate towards Kendrick and his camp. Punch posted this dialogue he had with somebody from his camp or somebody close to him. The name of the person is redacted. You guys can fill in the blanks on who you guys think this is. I think this is Kendrick, but I could be wrong. Punch asked the person, yo, like, when did y'all become so hated? The person who shall not be named said, yo, if you keep winning, you see it. Then Punch says, I see. Now, again, I posed this question to you guys earlier in the video. What can we consider as fair critique and what can we consider as hating? GNX, the album, was ineligible last year for a Grammy. Those Grammys he won this year were for Not Like Us. So obviously for next year, if Kendrick Lamar's GNX is up against other albums and people feel like the quality of GNX is still better than other albums, I'm sure Kendrick Lamar is not going to turn down any Grammy wins. It's not my fault that I put out this amazing song, Not Like Us, that changed the landscape of music last year. There's a lot of people that's still playing records from GNX till this day. And there's also people out there that have no clue Chance the Rapper put out an album this year. I think when you use the term Grammy darling, it kind of takes away from the work and quality of music that Kendrick put into GNX. Now, the Clips album was also pretty good. I could definitely also see that album winning the Grammy next year. For me, it comes down to quality of music, not because somebody has won something so many times. If you ask me, I think Punch and Joe are definitely gonna have a conversation behind the scenes just to make sure there's no tension between both parties. You guys get in the comments below. Do you guys classify what Joe said about GNX as hating, or is it fair critique and his own opinion? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.